Okay, so the session continues, and this is the same strategy I've applied. My trades are still floating, gold is still doing what I thought, and my target is to see gold head to 1,900. So this strategy is not very common. You must always know how to catch the market when it's about to do what we call a pullback or retraces back, like it's gone as far as 19440 and got tired, and the market is trying to compensate the people here. While doing this, you have to observe other chart time frames. You have to observe the candle charts. You have to observe other time frames. Observe the daily candle position. You see that there's still so much buy momentum. The buy candle is just retracing, and I'm only enjoying that little retracement. So if really gold is rejecting this price that is here, you're going to see this whole buy candle that is currently here wipe out. This is the buy candle. It did open here on Monday and it's here, so it's just retracement. So I have to watch my trade. At least this is 1:39 by my time, so at 2 o'clock I should be able to know if I'm still going to be in this trade or I'm not going to be in this trade. No matter the profit that I see, I'm going to take and move because I've reached my target. My target was to make $100, but I'm seeing beyond $100, and I'm seeing the pattern compensate. Pattern compensation simply means that the market is coming back to the previous support levels. It has tested the first support level. It needs to test this support level zone between here and break it all. So this gives me assurance that the market can still go further low. And then I look at my RSI. RSI is at 66. Drop. So I've closed my trades for today. I've closed all the trades for this particular portfolio, and I leave a position to still float because I think gold has a long-term move. And then I come to my MT4 because I trade both MT4 and MT5, and I come to check 2. I have closed a lot of my trades for the day. I just close them up, and then off I go. I'm still leaving some positions to float for, let's say, for today. Today is actually Tuesday, so let's see how it goes. Then I'm here. I'm still in. I had closed some trades, and I'm still building the account from 100. Now it's $44 taken out. My positions are still open. I have a lot of positions at 0.01 for gold. Decided to close some trades. I did close some trades. So we're still in the matter. I'm still watching my trade, and I'm following everything to see that this trade performs what I want. You don't have to lose focus. You have to follow the candles. So this is a 2 o'clock candle. I have to monitor it for the next 60 minutes again to be in this trade. If I see it's not doing what I want, I'm going to close the trade. If I see a candle that starts to buy and compete with the previous black candle, which was a sell candle, I'm going to step out from the market. But for now, I have to watch my trade. I still need more distances. Can I catch my target of 900 to 1,000 on long-term estimation? If gold ever drops to 1,900 again from this move within now in the next 48 hours, then I'm sure to make that happen. To eat my sneakers because I think I'm done almost for Monday. I don't trade too much for Monday, so I've closed some trades actually. Positions has dropped back to where it is. I closed almost $103 out, leaving these ones to float for long term. And I'm still observing because the candle is trying to retrace back to my previous entry. If I observe it's not going to retrace up again to buy fully, I'm still going to sell back. So for now, I'm out, and I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen next. Total lot position is like 6. It's not threatening to my capital. Okay, so the session continues, and this is the same strategy I've applied. My trades are still floating. Gold is still doing what I thought, and my target is to see gold head to 1,900. So this strategy is not very common. You must always know how to catch the market when it's about to do what we call a pullback or retraces back, like it's gone as far as 19440 and got tired, and the market is trying to compensate the people here. While doing this, you have to observe other chart time frames. You have to observe the candle charts. You have to observe other time frames. Observe the daily candle position. You see that there's still so much buy momentum. The buy candle is just retracing, and I'm only enjoying that little retracement. So if really gold is rejecting this price that is here, you're going to see this whole buy candle that is currently here wipe out. This is the buy candle. It did open here on Monday and it's here, so it's just retracement. So I have to watch my trade At least this is 1:39 by my time. So at 2 o'clock, I should be able to know if I'm still going to be in this trade or I'm not going to be in this trade. No matter the profit that I see, I'm going to take and move because I've reached my target. My target was to make $100, but I'm seeing beyond $100, and I'm seeing the pattern compensate. Pattern compensation simply means that the market is coming back to the previous support levels. It has tested the first support level. It needs to test this support level zone between here and break it all. So this gives me assurance that the market can still go further low. And then I look at my RSI. RSI is at 66. Drop. Okay. Good morning. So this is today's trade, and it's not so clear. This is a trade made on gold. So let's look at the chart. That's gold position. And I tried my 0.01 strategy again. So I'm trying to build this $100 account. My target is to see if I can make it $500. It's going to be a tough job. It's not easy. These are like over 30 positions or 0.01. Now I spread my reaction instead of opening 0.30 at once, which my broker won't let me do. So what you do is you reduce your lot sizes so you have more positions, and then you can have easy targets. So my aim is to see gold drop to as much as 1,900. So this is where I want to see gold go to. Gold can come down to here. That's my long-term target for this strategy. So I'm hoping that gold comes down there and I should be able to turn this account close to $1,000. So this is like a long-term strategy, but when you plan a long-term strategy, you play with micro capital levels, so it's easy for you to make your money. Let's go check for today. So this session continues. I'm still selling again. I want to sell again. I float again. Plenty trades again. 0.01. So let me see where it will go. I'm going to check it back again. I love to sell things. So it's still my strategy. Still the same strategy. I'm still selling gold. I have a lot of trades still open, and you see I have a lot of them. All the 0.01 strategy is what I call it. That's how you can manage gold easily using the 0.01 strategy. You can see my charts, you see my time frame. I'm using a 1 hour chart. This evening is a move on gold, and as usual, I'm monitoring gold. Gold has been selling as far as 1,000. Gold has gone as far as 1,817 height. So you see the time frame as at 23:29. It's at 1,817. So I have already dumped my position. I dumped a lot at that height because over 3 years, 2011, 12, 13, it took gold about 6 or 8 months before it did drop lower from this point. So anytime it reaches here, I'm so sure to make mistakes. So I have actually dumped. This is how a dumping technique is. When you risk overshore, you take your risk beyond margin because you're sure it's going to happen. So you have to get your backup plan in mind. What's the worst case this kind of move can do to you? This lot size here is total close to almost 2.0 lot, and the idea is to take profit as about 50 pips. We expect gold to fall to almost 1814 zone, and that's where I aim to take my take profits. Now don't try this at home. This is real. This is a professional move, and it could cost your capital. It's just a training to show you what a dumping technique means. Where a professional trader or a high frequency trader decides to dump position at a height he suspects that gold has actually overbought for the day, because throughout the last 24 hours gold has been buying. So there's supposed to be a compensation. So I'll come back to tell you more about what gold did. Okay, so I'm still awake. It's a long night. I've been able to catch the fall of this gold, and I'm still up trying to see if gold is going to fall more. I'm aiming towards 1812 target zone. Probably I should wait for 1810. That's the next resistance I'm seeing. The next support I'm seeing gold target. But however, for now, I just want to take my profit when gold gets to 1812, or let's say 1814, and it's already beginning to do that, and my target is to make between $500 to $1,000 from this move. Whenever you take a big risk, you have to aim well. It's very sensitive. You have to apply every form of patience. You don't have to rush it. You have to practice your Japanese candlesticks. This is what really guides you on entry and exit. Already I've been threatened twice to run out from the position when the candle first went on a bullish direction, and then your patience there is when you wait patiently to see if that candle is going to go beyond the level you suspected. And now it's falling gradually. So let me see what's going to happen at the end of this trade. Take note, don't try this at home if you're not a professional trader and if you've not tested this over and over in your demo trade. This is a high frequency trading and high risk trading, and the outcome is only determined by the trader when you want to go out or when you want to stay. Here, greed is actually a different ball game. I have already seen. So this is stage 2. After the first stage, I was able to move the account from let's say nothing, almost like saying moving the account from zero account with the credit the company gave to me. They gave me a bonus of $99. So I had to build my account from $99 to $181 now. So you can see the balance is $181. The credit was $99 from the broker. So now I set another trap again. Instead of using big lot sizes, I decided to float very micro lot sizes in 50 positions. Usually this is above the leverage for a capital like $181. So it's a strategy I'm trying to master. I want to see. I couldn't open 0.50 lot size at once because it would never open. But I could open 0.01 lot sizes in 50 places, meaning 0.50 in totality. It means the smaller the lot sizes you use, the slower the reaction for you to push into high negatives. My plan is to leave this trade for a very long time, over a week. But however, I'm in a wrong position. I had closed my trade earlier at this level when I sold up to this level today. If you check my earlier video, so that's why I closed out, and then I decided to join the buy immediately after midnight, and I'm trying to see if it's going to buy back because the market has resisted at a strong resistance level. This is a resistance level, this zone, the market has tested it at the exchange rate of 1795. However, I have to watch and check this trade to see that it goes. So this is another gold trade. This trade was placed as a 15th of July. That's the time, past midday, 20 minutes past midday. That's a real account, you can see. That was my entry level. That's my entry level. So this trade was done 3-4 hours ago before gold dropped from 1,800 price zone. I'm intending to keep this trade for at least a week or 2 weeks. So we'll make another video again. So it's still running. My target was to make today almost my target for today is like $500, but I think I've made over that. I made 100 before, making 300 now. And the way I'm seeing gold is supposed to drop to 1,900. So I'm likely to turn $100 into $1,000 today if everything goes fine. You know, in Forex, everything doesn't go straightforward, but you must manage your risk, you must manage your greed, the targets, everything matters. Profits don't stay one place and wait for you, they fluctuate heavily. So that's how I'm trading. And my total lot size is definitely much. I've exhausted all my margin, and it's only when you start profiting that your margin starts going back up again. You can have over how many trades here? Let me see. How many trades do I have? So I have a lot of trades, It's all at the same level. Okay? They're all on gold. So again, I'm back, and this time again I've been able to move it to about 279, and I'm still trying to catch this sell break low. So it's quite late in the evening, about 6:33 in the evening Nigerian time. So I want to see what's going to happen. I'm still floating these sells, news floats, like new trades I've just floated. I want to see what's going to happen. I think the market is still going to go one more time before I close for today. This morning on gold, $100 strategy, my 0.01. I'm still continuing. It's a new portfolio, so my target is to make $1,000 from this. My name is Dr. Emmanuel, and I've been trading for the past 14 years, and my favorite pair is gold, and I follow it judiciously. So I'm going to check my next platform, 95. I see what goes on there. Okay, this is also doing fine. I'm also profiting well, and all the trades are floating. So this is my real account, no fake. I'm enjoying this slide. After gold tries to hit the 2000 mark, in history it has only touched this 2011, 2012, 2013. So I capitalized on that information to plan to dump on gold. So like I said yesterday, I said it's going to hit 1,900 back zone, and I think it just headed to 1917 zone. And so let's see what's going to happen. So I go back to check my second portfolio, my MT4, to see what's going on there. Okay, I'm in the 600 level now. Definitely I should cash out, right? So I could close some positions. This trade is still continuing. I want to check my trade now. I'm at 70 level, 7550 level. I'm still floating. 75. Can we make 1,000 from this slide?